If sleep is one of your goals in this season, something that you want to have more of and good, not just more quantity wise, but quality wise, this episode is for you. So sleep, rest, the Serenity Restful blend is perfect for those two things. It is perfect to calm your mind, to calm your body, to allow yourself to enter into a deep rest at night, but also just throughout the day, just to calm your mind, calm your body, calm your emotions, and enter a peaceful state. And so if you are looking for more serenity in your life on a daily basis or at your nighttime routine and everything, check out this episode, listen in, learn more as I cover the basics, the sourcing, the safety, the science, the emotional aspect of it, the uses, and some testimonies. And as always, if you're interested in getting started with something like Serenity and getting started with doTERRA and your own wholesale account to be able to purchase oils like these whenever you want at a discounted rate, let me know, reach out. Okay, enjoy the episode and I'll see you soon. Hey, welcome to the Healthy Oily Home Podcast. I am Brianna Wilkerson, your host. I am a doTERRA essential oils advocate, and I really am a woman on a mission to see other women use these beautiful natural solutions for their health, home, and family. Over 5-6 years ago, I was introduced to the power of essential oils. Not just that they smelled great, not just that they can calm me down, but that they could really suit the needs I had at the time. I wanted to boost my immune system. I wanted to get some relief from a reoccurring pain in my wrist. And it was then as I learned more and experienced these oils that I said, these gifts of the earth, other women need to have them in their home. All right. And so on this podcast, I'm going to share a bunch of things. I'm going to share interviews from time to time. I'm going to share teachings on a particular oil. I'm going to share a replay of a training. And it's just going to be a really great space that if you want to learn more about essential oils and not just learn, but learn how to use them, this is for you. Now, before you leave and listen to the episode, I would love to invite you to 3 things. 1, my free group called the Essential Oils Party Lounge. This is where I do pop-up trainings, pop-up giveaways, and even pop-up BOGO weeks when there's a buy one, get one. And so it's going to be a place where whenever I'm doing something special, you'll be the first to know. Second, please join my Essential Oils 101 webinar. It is a webinar that you can watch right away and a series that kind of just educates you on the basics. What are oils? How do I use them? Which one should I have in my home first? And then third, if you just want to get clarity on what oils suit you best, what oils can particularly help you as you get started on your journey, book an Essential Oils consultation because my friend, there's nothing more I like than to talk with another woman and really get the right things in their home. All right. So I can't wait to see you in the Facebook group, see you in the webinar and hear how is it going and talk to you. And so enjoy the episode and I will talk to you soon. Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of the Healthy Oily Home Podcast. Today I am bringing you kind of an A to Z education oil podcast. I did this on the More Than Your Weight podcast not many years ago, like three years ago when I was combining coaching and oils on this one space. But I really, as you know, I'm separating it out just so if you want to learn more about essential oils and how to use it for your health, home, and family, this is the podcast. If you want to learn more about mindset and habit shifts, that is More Than Your Weight is the podcast. All right, so today I'm really excited to talk about a blend that is a household favorite in our home, the Serenity or the Restful blend. This blend is a beautiful, beautiful calming blend, has a relaxing aroma that provides a unique user experience, and it's just such a beautiful blend to actually bring out serenity and rest and calm and peace. And so what we're going to do here is that we're going to go through the basics of the oil. Then we're going to go through the sourcing, safety, some of the science. We'll talk a little bit about uses, and then we'll also talk about kind of just some testimonials around the oils. And of course, emotional benefits of this one particularly is very, very high. All right. And just so you know, I have about maybe 10 or so other episodes on the A to Z oils. Basically, when I mean A to Z, it's like I'm picking one essential oil and going deep dive into that, right? So go back and listen to kind of what the top 10 ones were. And that is just a perfect place to start is with those top 10 oils. And of course, if you're ever interested in getting started with that, you can let me know. All right, so some of the basics about Serenity, it is a combination. It's a blend. So it is a blend of different oils. And so you can get most of these single oils separately, but blended together, it provides a very powerful synergy and experience to relieve tension, calm emotions, support a relaxed state, and so forth, right? So what's in it? So lavender flower, cedarwood, howood leaf, ylang ylang flower, marjoram leaf, Roman chamomile, vetiver, vanilla bean. Oh, who doesn't love vanilla bean? And Hawaiian sandalwood, right? And so this is, again, it's a beautiful oil if you are wanting to work on sleep in this season, calming your body, calming your mind to get into a state of rest, both mentally and physically. This is the oil for you. So let's talk a little bit about the science. So if you know me, I love actually talking about this and I love learning about this. And each individual essential oil has a particular has tons of different chemical constituents, which those are what provides the therapeutic benefits. And since Serenity is a blend, it has multiple chemical constituents. And what we're going to focus on here is lavender. And lavender, the two main constituents that really give it what it is, this calming, beautiful oil, is lionul and lionul acetate. So lionul belongs to the alcohol family, which is known to have therapeutic properties such as being calming to the tissues, cleaning, supporting healthy immunity, restorative to the skin, sedative, gentle, mild, and antimicrobial. And lionul acetate belongs to the esters family. If you ever took science or organic chemistry, you're probably like, ooh, Brianna. I never took it, but I have friends who did, and they said some of this stuff came up. Lionul acetate is very calming, relaxing, really helps with fighting fungus and antispasmodic and balancing to the nervous system. All right. So a great resource always is if you ever get a doTERRA bottle of Serenity or lavender or any of these, there's a great website called sourcetoyou.com. And sourcetoyou.com is from doTERRA, and it's really about sharing with you not the sourcing of that oil, the testing of that particular bottle and the chemical makeup. And so, for example, I took a lavender bottle when I originally wrote this post, and I looked it up and say, okay, well, it should have, because based on the research, it should have a high amount of lionul and a high amount of lionul acetate. And looking it up, it has 36.11% lionul and 30.03% lionul acetate. That is nearly 70% of the oil is these two particular things that allow it to be what it is. All right. So because of that, some of the therapeutic benefits is that it's relaxing. The oil, the blend is relaxing. It's calming. It can really help with that anxious mind or overwhelmed mind and really just support you in getting to that calming, restful state. All right. So let's talk about the sourcing again, because this is a blend. doTERRA is sourcing each individual oil from multiple places. Lavender comes from Bulgaria. Ylang ylang comes from Madagascar. Marjoram comes from Hungary. Roman chamomile from the USA. Vetiver from Haiti. Hawaiian sandalwood, Hawaii. Cedarwood, USA. And I love learning about the sourcing because of doTERRA's intentionality in really making sure that the oil is sourced well. It has high quality. It has farmers who really care about the sourcing and distilling process. And also doTERRA does co-impact sourcing where they're giving back to that particular community and they're making sure that they're paid well and that there's just a really great working relationship. Okay. And so Bulgaria is really great to grow lavender. So due to the Black Sea climate zone around Bulgaria has a great climate to produce some of the world's best lavender. Its sunny and dry climate harvest coupled with dry, well-drained, sandy soils are ideal for this aromatic plant. For this reason, doTERRA chose Eastern Bulgaria as the place to make reality a vision of creating a world-class production center for some of its most valued oils. So I actually believe at this point, more than just lavender comes from there. All right, so safety. So Serenity is definitely an oil that is primarily, well, you should use aromatically and topically. Just because of the different combination, it's not one that you do want to use internally. It is one that... Again, you can always consult your doctor if you're worried about this, but I think it's good to use at all ages. I've used this with my daughter, who's at this point 18 months. And
I'm pregnant and I smell it and I use it topically right now. And I even used it when I was breastfeeding and use it topically and aromatically, right? And so it's really great because of the calming nature of these oils. It's actually a very great safe oil as well. And of course, aromatically, you can diffuse it right from a bottle, put it on diffuser jewelry. Topically, you can apply it to your skin. This oil blend is known as a neat oil. That means that for adults, you can put it on without a carrier oil, but I always suggest diluting for children just because their skin is just, less, it's a little more sensitive. Dosage depends on like how much you want to use and what for. So depending on how long you're diffusing, maybe how much drops you put in there. But just know that you don't need a lot to get a lot of bang for your buck. Like these oils are powerful and concentrated, so you really only need a little bit. Shelf life is really long for most to all of doTERRA's oil. 4 to 5 years is typically the average, but you can always look at the bottom of your bottle to look at the expiration date. As always, you want to just keep out of the reach of children or animals or plants that shouldn't be anywhere near these oils because they're just curious, right? So we don't want to overexpose them and so forth. Uses. So this is a great oil, again, for sleep. You can put it on the bottom of your feet, smell it, diffuse it. For stress and overwhelmed feelings, put it under your nose, the back of your neck. Fussy babies, restless child, tension and mood swings, skincare, muscle tension, even a perfume, applying it to your pulse points to help calm your fears and nervousness. Bath and bedtime routine, that's when we tend to use it the most. And even if you're feeling like the opposite of calm, anger, frustrated, nervous, that sort of thing. So every single oil from doTERRA has an emotional kind of connection, and this is a blend, but known together, this blend is, they might have changed this since I originally wrote this, but it's known kind of as the oil of forgiveness. This blend has a powerful effect on the heart. It may calm feelings of hostility, fear, anger, jealousy. It can support individuals who are struggling to forgive others. It assists individuals in viewing others with tenderness and compassion. It teaches that divine grace is from all and that no one is for all and that no one is perfect. It brings a person more in touch with the qualities of love, openness, and receptivity. And again, fosters tenderness and openness. And so again, right, yes, it can calm our minds, calm our bodies, but it can, when we are feeling agitated with people, right, it is because there's some sort of like hostility or some sort of tension. And so this oil opens up a space to allow you to interact with them and forgive. I mean, a lot of people who end up using this oil from my customer team just loves it and uses it often for sleep. I remember the first time first time we really combined 3 oils from doTERRA, Vetiver, Balance, and Serenity in the diffuser. I just remember my husband came down from the bedroom a little bit later than he normally would, and I was like, I hope he's okay. Maybe he's sleeping in. And he came down and was just like, I don't know what you put in the diffuser last night, but it was amazing. I had really good sleep. And I think he was going to have breakfast with a few guy friends of his. And he's like, we need to give them this combo, so it is so powerful. Of course, we can even blend it with blends and blend it with other oils, but even on its own, it's a great one to use to support sleep in particular. And I will let you know this, is that if you are a current customer with doTERRA, wholesale customer, doTERRA's even come out with a new sleep wellness program, which is just a beautiful, beautiful program. Trust me, for over 3 months, you can get access to different oils and products and kind of a guide on how to use them. And Serenity is kind of like the main star of this sleep and wellness program. I think you get the oil. I think you get the bed linen spray. You can even get what do you call those things you put on your eyes when you're sleeping? Sleep mask. There's a gratitude journal in there. There's a lot of great stuff. So definitely, I'll link it here. But if you are a current wholesale customer, check that out. And if you are a current wholesale customer in my team and you're like, I want to get this. Can you tell me how? Please reach out. All right, so that's kind of it with this oil. I just wanted to recap the beauty of the basics of it, the sourcing, the safety, the science, the emotions, the testimony, some uses, and just really encourage you, if sleep is one of your goals in this season of life, whatever, if it's in this new year or this new season, and I just think there are a lot of things that we can do habit-wise, mindset-wise, but it's just so powerful to have additional tools like essential oils to support us. And Serenity is a great one. So again, I encourage you to, if you're interested in getting started, please book a starter essential oils consultation with me. I can go over some basics, help you figure out which oils and doTERRA wellness products are great for you, and you can kind of get started. And trust me, once you get started, I'll support you from there. And if you're a current customer on my team, please reach out if you have questions about this oil. But then, as always, if you're just wanting to learn a little bit more, I do right now in this season, I am doing a lot more live classes online. So I have my Essential Oil Made Easy class that I'm doing almost every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if that is something you want to attend just to learn more and actually do it live so you can ask questions and get a customized approach to things, please let me know. But if you're like, I just kind of want to watch something and then reach out, I have my one-on-one webinar that is available on replay. Okay, so that is it from me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please share it with a friend if they're struggling with sleep or someone in your life. And don't hesitate to reach out, because I do think this is a great oil even to get started with. And even some of the starter kits that doTERRA actually has Serenity in it. Okay, have a great one, and I'll see you in the next episode. Do you want more Serenity now? I mean, yeah, you're like, I gotta get this oil. I really encourage you. I hope you want to enjoy the episode, but I encourage you to definitely get this oil in your house, in your home. It is a beautiful one. Everyone loves the smell of it, but also it really does wonders in working on calming your mind and body to enter into that sleep and restful state. Okay, so again, make sure you reach out if you want to learn more and get started with oils and book a consultation. If you want to attend one of my intro classes, or if you're a current customer on my team in my community and you want to get Serenity and you want to figure out the most cost-effective way, please reach out. All right, enjoy, and I will see you on the next episode.
That's it. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope that you're leaving just a little bit more knowledgeable and inspired to use essential oils as solutions for your health, home, and family. Again, make sure you join the pop-up Facebook group, Essential Oil Party Lounge, where whenever I'm doing something special with oils, you will be the first to know, as well as join my Essential Oils 101 webinar so you're on my email list. And of course, if you're ready to get started, book that consultation. All right, that's it. I'll see you on the next episode. And if this episode was at all helpful for you, you can rate and review. That way other women will know how great it was. Okay, I'll see you on the next one.